Every lead or prospect or customer should move through 4 stages: capture, follow-up, conversion, and retention. A CRM is not a lead conversion strategy. When I analyze top agents and what makes them different from average agents, it really comes down to having consistent workflow in your business. It needs to be repeatable, it needs to be consistent, and it needs to be scalable. And lastly, it needs to be easy to use, fast, easy to implement. It begins with these 4 steps. And if you put your process together in this format, you will achieve amazing success. It all starts with capturing. The key to capturing everything is to capture everything from all of your multiple sources in one place. Think of a football stadium at a college, a university on a Saturday afternoon, 110,000 people inside of one stadium. What would the bottleneck and the log jam and the traffic be like if they all had to get into the stadium through one door? That's why every football stadium has doors all the way around the entire stadium. That's your real estate business. You have your website, you have your mobile phone, you have in-person interactions, you have your CRM and email, you've got your social media accounts. Each one is a different door. You have to have systems set up that as customers walk in through every door, you are capturing them and then finding out, determining what information they're asking for and getting that to them, which leads into step 2, which is follow-up. What if you walked into a sandwich shop and you saw all the food and everything, the meat and the cheeses all behind the countertop? You could smell the bread, and there's a little bell on top of the counter, and you click the bell on top because there's nobody behind to actually make your sandwich for you. This happens in real estate all the time. Customers come into our business, they request information, they're dinging the bell, and nobody's there to actually give them back the information. The worst thing that can happen is they're saying, hey, I want information on your listing, and 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, a week later, and they still don't have that information. That's a breakdown in follow-up. You've all heard the term speed to lead. What that means is the faster you respond to someone and you help get them the information that they're looking for that you provide, that will drive to more success. Top producers follow up in the same manner that their prospects reach out to them. So if your prospect or your client, your customer is texting you, top producers will often text back. If they contact you by email, they're gonna respond by email. The reason is that is what your customer is used to and comfortable with. You're gonna get higher engagement, and that makes your follow-up better and more consistent. The 3rd step in this process is actually probably the most important. It is all about converting, and converting in our industry really is about serving your customer, getting them the information that you want. How can you do this faster? And even when you happen to be tied up, part of what we're talking about is automation, replication, consistency, quickness. Examples of how you can set up automation to convert is, what about campaigns and drip systems inside of your CRM? Every MLS in the country has listing alerts. You could be busy doing something else with another client and have that automation happen. This isn't a sales gimmick. You're trying to help more people and help them quicker. This efficiency through automation is actually increasing your level of service to your customers. That's what real estate is about, serving and helping. Step number 4 is retain. Another way to think of retain is the phrase I like to use called clients for life. Our business is all about relationships, and just because you've helped a customer buy a home or sell a home doesn't mean that you should fall off and neglect that relationship. Right after a transaction is the best time to deepen the relationship, and more importantly, for your clients to refer you to other people. It's important to retain, or more importantly, keep that clients for life mentality of, I'm here to help you every step along your journey, not just this year, but next year, the year after that, the year after that. One of the best agents that I know, she captures every little life detail in her CRM of her clients. their son went off to college today. She'll put reminders a month later to follow up and say, hey, I know your son went off to college 30 days ago. How's he doing in school? She isn't doing this as a sales tactic. She's actually doing it because she really cares about her customers. It's not about sales, it's about service. Set up one time, a consistent workflow from your business from start to finish that you can repeat every single day. The workflow should not end at closing. Retention turns past clients into future business.